Our Father who art in heaven, may Lord be your name. Thy kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into evil. And now, and ever shall be. Amen. Thank
Amen.
you.
Thank you, Elion, for that wonderful prayer.
Yes.
Okay. So, Lynette, how are you? We are going to do an interactive session so that we see different functionalities as we use Yaka Learning Management System. We see how you can chat with your teachers, how you can send work, how you can attempt assignments, when they are marked, where do you get results? All this is what we want to see. We have been asking teachers, I want to send work on WhatsApp. Teacher, I need your email. All those things, they are the ones we want to correct today, so that we are now aware where to send work. If a teacher gives us in case a teacher has left just a class activity, where do we put it? All those things, we are going to handle them today. Lynette, have you logged in into your site? Are you able to share? If I stop sharing screen, can you share yours?
Yes.
Okay, you share yours. Okay. We can see Lynette's screen. Can we?
Yes.
Okay, so
I can see very well.
Yes, Lynette is a learner in primary 6 as well as primary 5. She's still completing P5 work, but she has also subscribed for P6 work. So I asked her that let's work together. If I send a message, does she receive like that on the system? So now, to begin with, she has opened the dashboard. So this dashboard, this is where you can see the welcome screen. They are saying hello. This one is saying hi, Lynette. And now the dashboard has some few functionalities. Lynette, could you try to click around here? Then on the keyboard, press the down arrow key. Like that. Now on the dashboard, yes, stop there. Thank you. So on the dashboard, we have a few functionalities like friends who are online. Now, in case on the system you have sent friend requests and your friends have approved them, you can know those who are logged in at that very time. So we are going even to create friend requests, we approve them. And then when we come back here on the dashboard, we shall be able to see those who are online. On the dashboard, that's where you can also see the courses that have been completed. So it is telling us that Lynette has completed one course. We shall see which course she has completed, but here the dashboard says she has completed one course. Those are a few things we can see on the dashboard. So others continue to come as you interact with the system. Lynette, let's now go to my courses. Feel free to ask a question in case we are too speedy or you ask us to go slow. Now, my courses, that is the major important area where all of us need to know and where to go. My courses, this is where you find the courses you have enrolled in, the subject you want to read. For example, Linet under search courses, can you click there? You can search for primary 6 science or primary 6, okay, any subject of primary 6. So if you are in secondary, that's the same thing you do. You search for that subject. It can be biology. You search for that class. Can you, okay, it's coming. Is the word primary correct? Okay. Can you remove the word science and we end at primary 6? There. Remove it again. Continue. Okay. So these are the courses under primary 6. It shows science, social studies, math. Now to see others, can you click around here? Then on the keyboard, click the down arrow key. Like that. Yes. That is how you can scroll on the system so that you are seeing the others that are covered below. Then, Lynette, could you click on any of the course, for example, English? Let's use English. Okay. Now, when you click there, it is saying continue course because she has already started on it. But if it was new, it was going to say start course. I think she has already read some of the units there, and that's why it has continue course. So can you click on continue course? Okay, those are the steps you go through to access a course. Now, can you try going down? You can click there and use the down arrow key on the keyboard. So you scroll as you read in your courses. Okay, first stop there. So what we need to know is that the course was called English. On the left side here on this panel, those are different topics in English, but in the system we call them units. So those are different units under English. So the one where you are, for example, this one, it is the one that is highlighted on the left side in orange color. Okay, let's continue down to the bottom of that unit. Okay, you can stop there. Did we find some images in there? Let's go back up again. Let's go up to the beginning. Okay, then move down slowly. There, that one. So as you read your work, first stop there. As you read your work, you will find this interactive content. We have we have set some work there for you to interact as you read. It gives you immediate response, even though the teacher is there. So teachers have set it in a way that when you are reading and you meet such exercises, you put answers. When you click on check, it gives you the right answers in case you got it wrong. So we have a statement, listen and write while punctuating these sentences well. Could you, I think, can you try clicking there? Teacher John, are you present?
Bernard, I am present.
Okay, guide us on this activity.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, it is a punctuation activity. You click on the blue button, you listen to the sentence. When you have listened to the sentence, you write what you've heard. You
Okay.
get that?
Yes, so Lynette, click there to play. Have you heard something or anything?
Yes.
Type it there. Type it here, what you've heard. If you've not heard, repeat. Okay. Can you also listen to the next one? Okay. Then we can scroll down here in case you're done.
Sorry, she's tempered, but whenever you tell her, she's like, I'm baby, and I don't like
Okay,
to be
I think
corrected
Lynette,
because
we can move down and check for the answers of what we have written. They might be many and we might spend longer. There are many. Let's check and see.
Tata.
Then scroll up and we see. Okay. Let's move, click show solution. So they are telling you have made 49 mistakes. That was fair. So check for solution, show solution here. Go back down and show solution. Okay, you see. So they are showing you where you are supposed to correct.
This is one.
Okay, so now you can click outside. That is how you can use the interactive content. You get automatic marks. So because we didn't finish up the others, that's why it is saying that she has scored 28 out of 77, but we didn't finish the others. So Rinette, don't feel offended that you have scored less. But next time you can click on retry and then you get better results. So can you click on retry so that it goes back to the normal? So now anytime you go back and redo it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now click outside like there. Then scroll down. Can use the down arrow on the keyboard. Okay. So let's always endeavor now to watch these videos. Stop there. Stop. So these videos are very important because they are explaining the contents in the unit. So they are there to give an extra explanation. Now, if you find that this size is smaller, you have to make it bigger and watch to the entire screen. Lynette, can you click in the video there? So when you click in the video and it starts playing, you are supposed to click here so that it plays in a bigger screen. Can you tap there? Lynette, you could click there. Yes, so there it plays in a bigger mode. I mean, in a full screen, and you can watch very well. Then to go back, you have to touch there. So Lynette, check bottom right. There. So as you watch, you can keep pausing in there to understand very well the video, what it is all about in regard to the course that you are reading. Okay, scroll down limits. Click out, then you can click around there. Then you use the down arrow key to scroll. Continue. Okay, continue. Now you can increase on the speed because we have seen that the work has videos. It has interactive content, which you shouldn't miss. it has some images, okay, there. Now you see at the end of this unit, we have an assignment. That means that it is always advisable before you go to the next unit, you should first attempt this assignment. So that now teachers can mark and return your results. So Lynette, can you click on that plus on the right? So you are clicking the plus 1 to see which assignment is there. 2, you want to attempt it. So the assignment is there. You have to read carefully. Okay, move, continue. So all those are questions. Move to the bottom of the assignment. We are not attempting it now. Oh, okay. So after reading this assignment and you have understood it and what you will do in that assignment, now it is important you come and understand here. We normally put different file extensions or the type of files that you need to submit when you have attempted that assignment. We normally put things to do with, we normally indicate JPEG. That means that you can take a picture. For example, you can work in your book and then take a picture of that type, or take a picture of GIF, or take a picture of PNG. Then there are other types, like you can type in Microsoft Word, that is a doc. This one is for those who are using, let's say, Microsoft Word 2003. Then for those who are using latest versions 2007 and onwards, it is .docs, that is a document. Also PowerPoint, it is PPT or PPTX. PPTX stands for the latest version of that program. So you can submit others. We shall see other assignments have different file formats. So you have to understand the file extension that is needed here. So here, the setting was talking about JPEG. So this JPEG, meaning that you have to understand this assignment, work it either from your books. After working from the book, you can take a picture, you save it on the computer. When you tap on Start Assignment, Lynette, can you click on Start Assignment? Now, when you click on Start Assignment, oh, sorry. Here I see the setting has gone away that will allow you to submit. Oh, sorry about this assignment. We are going to add more settings so that you are allowed to submit a variety of documents, not only a picture. So I think Teacher Jonah, you will go ahead and add another setting so that it is not only limited to this. Okay. Okay, so Lynette, first scroll up a bit, slightly, there. So, and remember, it was also timed. It was given limited time, and that's why it disappeared when you tapped on Start Assignment. So we are going to work on a few settings that make them disappear immediately. So that was the issue. It was given less time to attempt it, but the teacher is going to go there and change time to appropriate one so that it allows you to read and then you attempt it. We can even give it 4 days or a week when you are preparing to do your assignment. So sorry about that. So we didn't see the time properly to work on it. I mean, the time that was given to this work, we were supposed to first see time given, and maybe we work from somewhere, we come and submit. That's what happens. Okay. Esther is saying that is what happens almost to. Okay, we are going to work on those assignments and make sure that they are proper. Sorry for that. I see Emma and Esther, they are saying they are facing the same. When they tap there, it goes directly. Okay, we are going to work on this. And the next time you can go back and resubmit your assignment. Is that okay?
Yes.
So, Lynette, let's go back on top, scroll to the top. Scroll to the top. You can be quick there. We want to go back to the beginning. So for Emma and Peter, who have got challenges in submitting the assignment as it disappears immediately, I've given the reason. One is that it was given less time. When you click on start assignment, it was actually in seconds. So we need to review time well. And now, this is, here I bring the issue of, can you see where I've put my arrow here?
Yes.
Let me highlight again. I'm going to put something like a green tick. Have you seen top left?
Yes.
Top left, I've put a green tick. Can all of us see that section? Hello, can we say yes? Those who are seeing that option where I've put a green tick, top left?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, Lynette, can you click there?
Yes, we are seeing it.
Where I've put a green tick. Okay. So, for Emma and Esther who got such challenges, now you were supposed to come and you can add a comment here. Lynette, can you click on comment? So when you click on comment, then click type. So you can say, teacher, the assignment doesn't allow me to submit. You can write that. That is one of the comments on this course that you are reading. So you can say, teacher, the assignment doesn't allow me to submit. That is on unit punctuation. So you have to specify the unit where you found maybe a challenge. So there you are giving a comment on that course. So that now the teacher goes to see that the learner is having a challenge here. Let me go and do that one. Or let me check, is it true? Okay, now you can submit, add comments. Then maybe you have a question. Can you click on ask question? So there you can have a question, maybe, teacher, may I have more questions on punctuation? Yes, Christabel, your hand is up. Christabel?
Teacher, sorry, it was by mistake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Teacher, may I have more questions on punctuation? Then you leave a question mark there. Yes, Teacher Yandu, your hand is up.
Mr. Bernard,
Yes, Teacher Yandu.
maybe I have a thinking that you have to share the recording after here because there's someone also who is trying to suffer from network issues here.
Yeah, we shall. Okay. Mr. Mashareka, we shall share the recording. If you have network issues, you can watch the recording. Sadis is saying, could you please repeat what you said? What was that, Sadis? Okay, Lynette, submit the question. Click there. Okay, so the teacher, when the teacher comes, will be able to know the comment was from Lynette Martha, and it is a comment, it is a question. All those ones will be seen by the teacher, and the teacher will address them. Okay, so having seen how to attempt assignment, how to read a course, how to comment on that course, let's now go back a step there. Again. Okay, so that is how we could read, that's how we can find our courses. Before we leave here, let's tap on achievements. So under achievements, when Lynette completes the whole course of P5, now you can see, okay, it is saying that Lynette has completed the whole of P5 math. She has finished that course. So that is one of the achievements, okay? Lynette, you could click here and you scroll down. So whenever you finish, okay, you see now here, even she has been marked, you see. So this is one of her achievements. Lynette, had you checked there before?
No.
Okay, you see, you have already been marked and you didn't see that. Okay, click my quizzes and we see there. So under my quizzes, those are the quizzes that you have attempted and submitted for marking. They appear there. Click my assignments. So in that section, Lynette has attempted all these assignments. Even when you load more, she has more. All these, she has attempted them. So whichever assignment you do, it is under my assignments. Then click notes. Notes and reviews. So in case a teacher has made some maybe announcements, or you have a discussion with a friend, can you click on discussions and we see in case you have some discussions? Okay, so you see you were texting a teacher. Okay, these are the ones you made today. This was a question and this was a comment. Yes, so all those ones that you do, they now come and surface this side under notes and reviews, or in the section of discussions that are going on, either in a course or within messages themselves. Okay, any question here? Anyone who has a question, you can raise up your hand. Okay. Lynette, we can go to my activity now. So when you go under activity, here, your parent can now track what you have done in a day. When you say, but for me, I've been revising since maybe 12 a.m. And then maybe you are lying. The parent will go into your work and see what has Lynette done. You see, 3 minutes ago, Lynette did this. 5 minutes ago, you did that, etc., etc., etc. So that is the activity. What are you doing on the site? That's what it means. Activity. And now, in case you have a group or you want to post something that is personal, now here, what's new? You can say, today I will read maybe math, and then you post that so that you keep remembering what you will do. As a person, this is now personal. And then these ones, groups, friends, I'm going to handle them this side. Okay. So here under activity, you can also type something that is new. Maybe you got it from Facebook and you want to update your friends, and so when you type something, that means that your friends or the teacher will see it when you put it under what's new. Maybe you've got news from the internet, you were hearing from TV, and then you would like to type what's new. What's new? As people who are using the system, social media is very important. We shall see how best we interact with it. So I think here we are not going to dwell much here. We shall explore other functionalities this side. Lynette got profile. So under profile, first of all, this is what is there so far. But now when you come to edit, click on edit. So this means that Lynette, you are now able to edit your profile. For example, you see your country is in Afghanistan. So you need to choose at least Uganda. And if you find that here the words are not clear, you could scroll down and use the light mode. Uganda. You may need to move faster since we are under U. You are still in F. Okay. Hey, sorry. Someone is asking my name in the chat. I'm called Chakakul Bernard. Okay, so Lynette, you will update the rest. Now here you can say female. You have to update your profile. Then you are in primary. Here even you can choose your birthday. You never know, we can start making birthdays for you. When your birthday is there, we send you a message. Happy birthday, Lynette. Or we send you a cake. Click here again. Then the year up there. Okay, maybe for the profile, you will update it anytime. The good thing, I'm taking you through what you will do. Then under change profile, so change profile picture, that is where you can choose your picture. Now you see what is there. You can upload your clear image and you put it there. So anytime you will work on your profile so that it is clear. Let me check in the charts. Okay, those ones have responded. Let's go to messages, Lynette. Now, when you look at messages, when a teacher marks your assignment within the unit, you will receive messages here. You will receive, hello, you scored this in math, you scored this in science. All the messages will be here. That's why you have inbox. And now, for example, let's say you want to send a message to the teacher. Maybe the teacher left you with a class assignment, a class activity. This is where we need to submit it from. So you can click new message. Now here, you come and search a member. This member is your teacher, or you want to send a message to your coursemate, call it a classmate. For example, you search me, search Benny, BENNY, space, Kakuru. Put space, then put Kakuru. Okay, let's wait for it to search. Can we type it in capital letters and see? Okay. Okay, now select is that one below. Okay, then subject. Subject. Click on subject. Down a bit there. So you can say maybe class activity done. Or maybe you are inquiring when is another class, something like that. Class activity done. Then come to message. Click below like there. So you can say, hello, good afternoon, teacher. Find the attached work that you, something like that. We can say, hello, teacher. Lynette, could we type it in lowercase? Because capital letters, we call it shouting. Like that. Hello, teacher. Press enter. I have finished the class activity you gave us today. Oh, you have... Sorry about that. The message has already gone before we completed it. But you first stop sharing and I show that I have received it. Let me show you that I've received the message. So here, when I go to messages and I check my inbox, you see, Lynette is saying, class activity done, hello teacher. So because she had stopped there, I've already got the message. Okay, let me stop sharing. You continue sharing. Okay, so maybe let's make another message where you can attach the class activity which you have done. Let's go back to new message. New message. Top left, there. Then search member. Okay. Now you use, let's use another one. Let's use Kakuru Bernard. Kakuru Bernard. Space. Okay, let's wait for it to come. Okay, can you rub that name? Slowly, slowly, it will come. Okay, you rub and we type it again. Let's put it in capital letters and see the whole of it. At times it takes longer to look for your names because maybe you are many. Okay, maybe what you need to know, okay, you see for me, I have a profile picture there. So click. Okay, now having searched for a member, maybe before we forget, so let's say you have work on your desktop. Can you click here? Scroll to the bottom. Now use the down arrow key on the keyboard. Okay, there. So when we look here, we have this section where you can now upload the class activity which you have done. So now touch here so that we can get any work. So click there, upload. Now when you upload, okay. Now, for example, you send me this one, climate SST test. You double click on it. Click open down. Okay. Now that work has been attached. You come here and compose the message. Then say, hello teacher, here is the class assignment you left us with. Hello teacher, here is the class assignment you left us with. So here, if you use this system, it is going to avoid the system of sending work every time on WhatsApp, every time on teachers' emails. Here, the work remains stable and permanent within the system, and at least it can be traced. Okay, then let's put the subject. So you can say activity done. That can be the subject.
Pardon?
Write activity done. That can be the subject of your message. Then down there, click send message. Okay, stop sharing. I share my screen. We see that message. Okay. Not this one. This one is the one where she sent. Now I go to messages. So when I go to messages, me as the instructor, now I see Lynette is saying activity done. Then the message says, hello teacher, here is the class assignment you left us with. Now there is this thing here. It means that there is a file that is attached. So it is the teacher now to click here and download or get Lynette's work. It is actually here. I've got it. It is just opening. So when a teacher looks at that, we'll know that you have attached the work. So this is the work that Lynette has sent. Okay, Lynette, you can share your screen again. Okay, let's go to notifications. Hopefully, learners, we are now able to send work to teachers, especially class assignments. Then the ones in the courses, those ones are reserved that area, but then you receive results and a message is still. So notifications, in case they sent maybe you got messages from maybe the teacher or or someone sent you a notification. These are located here, but these ones are not common. Let's go to shop.
Excuse me, then what does this one mean?
That one means that you have unread. Click there and we see. You have unread notification. It is saying file saved. Okay, I think this one, it is the other one which you attached as class, as
That's
activity
supposed to
done.
be called field.
Yes.
Then that's supposed to be called field.
Oh, the field saved is the one you remember when we were filling your profile, where we did, is it date of birth and country?
Yes.
Now they are telling me that they were saved. That is a notification. Let's now go to shop. So under shop, if you have purchased a course, if you have purchased downloads, all these ones appear under your shop. For example, Lynette purchased or subscribed to Primary 6 on July 11th, and the order was completed. She paid 500,000 Ugandan shillings. So that's why this one is appearing under shop. When she purchases another course, it will go there. You get?
Yes.
So for now, Lynette, I'm going to work on, let's now go to friends. So friends, you can have friends whom you are to chat with. Click on requests so that we now make a request. Add a request. Search a member. I want you to search for Benny Kapuru in capital. Okay, let's see. It's fine, continue. Benny Kapuru. Select that one. Then select another member. Search another member. You say Kapuru Bernard.
Man, I'm not lost, but I'm around every day. Yeah, and I thought you're the one who has been lost. Huh?
Okay, now send request on the right there. Send friend request. Okay, you stop sharing and I share this side. We see if I've received them. So here, when I go to friends, you can see my screen.
Yes.
So I want to check for those requests. So you see, Lynette is calling me. There are two options. If I click this, I will approve. If I click this, I will deny. So let me approve. So this means that now, when I go to friendship, now I'm a friend with Lynette. If I want to turn it down, I will use that option. So Lynette, share your screen again, and we check whether we are friends that side also. Now go to friendship up there. So you see, we are now friends there. But I haven't activated the other side also. Remember, she sent two requests. Let me also approve the other one she sent on the other account. As me as a teacher, friends, I see another request. I'm going to approve it. approved. So Lynette, can you go back still there on friendship? Click there. First click on requests, then you go back on friendship. Then go back up. So she now has 2 friends. So now when you see these friends, let's go back to your dashboard briefly. Go to your dashboard. And when you go to your dashboard, you're going to scroll down and see your what? Those friends who are online. So click there. So these friends, can you click here? These friends who are online, we should be able to see them here. And yet I'm also online. Maybe they will come later. So next, I'm going to create groups. These groups, they're supposed to be created by teachers or the instructors. I'm going to create a group of primary 6, or I can call it primary 6 science. So now before I leave friends, now P5 class, P6 class, you can send yourselves requests. And another thing we need to know here on the system, we don't have like teacher Jonah, teacher Ben, but they have their real names, like Jonah Biarugawa, Ben or Paul. So when you want to search for a teacher, don't begin with teacher Ben. No, ask them their real names that they use on the site so that use them for searching. So Lynette, I'm going to create a group, then I invite you. Even though you don't share screen, let me create it from here. Then that side we shall see a request.
Okay.
So I'm going to create a group called the P6 group primary 6.
Oh, can you show screen? So some people may want to know how to create a group.
Okay. Lynette, stop sharing and I share. Oh, I forgot that we have teachers and other instructors. Okay. Here, you can see my screen.
Yes.
So you go under groups. This is for instructors and the other users of the site. So I can create a group. I can have an icon or a logo for our group. I upload it. I can call it primary 6. Then I say primary 6 discussion group. Then you describe your group. In this group, we shall be discussing science, math, mathematics, social studies, and the CRI, something like that. That is your group description. Then now, when you create a group, here you can search for members whom you want, or you invite them. I'm going to invite Lynette. Is that the spelling of your name?
Yes.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to. The other name is who? Is it?
BA LOA YO.
Okay, it's there. Okay, let's search for another member. Okay, those are members in our group. Then here we can choose to make it private or hidden, but let's leave it public. Then here we shall choose group moderators and administrators. That is okay. Then we create group. So having created a group, Lynette, you can now share your screen. We see you accept the group, share your screen. Go to groups. Click under invitations because you have to really accept the group. Now the group is here. To accept it, you click that tick. Okay, now go under memberships. You are now a member of this group. So this means that in this group, can you now click on that group? So on that group, we can use this group now. Lynette, you can come and say what is new. Maybe you can say today at 8 p.m. we shall discuss social studies in your group. That means that all group members will see that. Or maybe you were watching the news and you show they were saying that they created a new district and you'd like to tell your members, hello, did you know that they created a new district? Okay, so can you post something there? Click. You can type and you update us. So as we make these posts or what you want to update, you can attach an image, you can attach a video, you can attach images, videos, and any other type of file. Let's say you have formulated questions in Microsoft Word, you have done a PowerPoint, and you want to share it to the group. That is where you can use those options to have your discussion proper. So Lynette is saying we shall have to discuss science at 8 a.m. So in case you have already done questions, you can go ahead and say, so members find the attached file that has the questions that we shall discuss. And when you say that, that means that you will have to attach a file here. You get? So I think, Lynette, that is enough. You can make a post. Have you posted? You can stop sharing and I share here so that we see if I have got an update from that group. So first of all here, I want to first also approve the membership for the other teacher who sent me an invite to join the group. So here I have joined the group under membership, primary 6. Yes, in the chat, teachers who are around, you can share your names in the chat, your full names, and maybe you can add the title. If you say John Abiarugaba, say English teacher. So here I joined the group late, but I can see that even the discussion is there. Lynette is posted. We shall discuss science at 8 a.m. So here you can even see members that are in that group. There is this one, Kakur Bernard, there is Martha, there is Benny Kakur. So those are the people in that group. And so me too, I can post here and I update you. That's what it means by being in a group. Gerard, are you there? Could you say something on me affiliate?
No, that one they can jump for now. It's an
Okay.
affiliate system. It's better to take them through the functionality of the other things than this.
Okay, so this one we can leave it for now. It's not all that important. Lynette, share your screen again. Share your screen again. Okay, so on the left side, you can scroll down. On the left. Okay, now let's go to Zoom meetings. So when you look at the Zoom meetings, so you see, Lynette, whichever you are doing, whichever update you are doing up there, you have notifications, whichever step you move on. Now, under Zoom meetings, this is why we invited you here, that we may not keep posting the links for classes in the group or on the other WhatsApp group, but we can find our meetings here. So under Zoom meetings, a teacher will schedule a meeting or a class, maybe P6 science tomorrow at 9 a.m. And when the teacher sets that kind of class for primary 6 science, it is found under course. And then if a teacher sets a class, I mean, if you set a Zoom lesson or a Zoom meeting for a particular group, like we created a group of primary 6 discussion, that means that you can find your meeting when you tap on group. Then for shared, this means that whoever is having an account here will see that link. For example, now we have a meeting session on how to use the learning management system. If I had set the meeting, all of us would be seeing it from here. All of us. But when you talk of group, like we created a group, that's why you can schedule it. Then for courses, for a particular class and subject. For example, I'm going to set up one class with Lynette. Let me set up a class. You can stop sharing. Thank you, Lynette, for being flexible. I'm going to share my screen again. Here, I come to Zoom meetings. Then I create meeting title. I say primary 6 science lesson. Then meeting details. This is the link for the lesson at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Thursday. Okay, Friday. And tomorrow, Friday, 16th.
Excuse me, teacher, shouldn't that
Yes.
the Zoom meeting you're creating, shouldn't it have like the number before the password?
The number. Okay, this one, when we create it from here, it has numbers only. It doesn't allow to type it doesn't allow to type letters, and it generates them automatically, or you can change the numbers. For example, those ones I can say 7, 9, like that. You get that? For
Okay.
example, that is my password. And then here, remember these are teachers setting for you classes. Meeting starting time, now I choose 16th, but I have to choose time as well. Let me scroll a bit. Here, 16th, we say that 9, then AM. 16th, 9 AM. I've set my meeting, and how many minutes should it
I want
last?
to first, in all Zooms we do, we have to
Yes.
first put in the other Zoom thing before the password. So if you just put in the password, it can't just be a meeting. It's not a meeting without the
A link.
like, yes, a link.
Okay,
A
now,
link.
so here I'm setting it up. After setting it, it will be proper. Let's wait and see. So here you can put the time you will spend in the meeting, 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, 120 minutes. Time zone, here you choose the zone. Let me first change the mode here so that it is light. East African time is Nairobi. I choose Nairobi. These are small settings you can include. Join before host video, etc. So we can say maybe we shall make auto recording. We can show you that we are coding. Then here I can now share a course. Which course? Primary 6. Primary 6 is going to bring for me all the primary 6 courses. So I can put science. Okay, I've chosen science. This is why it has appeared here. Alternatively, if it is a group, you choose here group, and then you select your group, the one we created. So now, after creating that, this one is normally done by the teachers, and for you are there to see the meetings, because you don't have this option of create for you, the learners. But teachers can create for you discussion groups, discussion links, and that. Then here, the host is your digital network. After doing that, I can now submit meeting. So under my meetings, so it is here, primary 6 science. So Lynette, you're going to share your screen and we see if you have the meeting there. Let me stop sharing. Because it is for us who are doing science, primary 6. You can share your screen and we see. Okay. Now you see, it is telling us that primary 6 science, it will be there, 16th July 2021. We have chosen 9 p.m. Okay. Can you click on it? Click on that meeting. So when you click, it is saying, this is the link for the lesson at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Friday. So that means that when the time reaches, yes. So when the time reaches, when the time reaches, it will be active. When that time reaches, it will be active. So now, Lynette, when you check on your email, even it will keep telling you a reminder that you have a class set now. It keeps giving you a reminder. Let me open my email also. I see. Lynette, is it possible to you to open your email in a new tab? Or it's not on that browser? Because I'm sure. You
I
can?
can open it from here.
Okay. Because I'm sure even in your email, you receive a notification. It keeps notifying you. You have 2 hours to start a meeting. You have 30 minutes to go in class. So this is better with Zoom meetings when we set them from here. You keep getting reminders now and again so that you don't miss a class. Meanwhile, I think much of the things we have explored them. I can entertain your questions. Lynette, scroll on the left side below. Yes, Isaac, your hand is up. Isaac and Asante, your hands are up.
This is Asante.
Yes,
This is
Asante.
Asante.
Mm,
So I wanted to first ask.
yes.
You are saying at the time this Zoom comes, it will be active, or it can be active now.
Okay, it is going to be active like 5 minutes to the lesson or at that actual time we have set it to start. It is supposed to start at 9 a.m. So when it is 9 a.m., you come click there, you join the class. And when you join that class, it will be like the usual Zoom, but set from the system.
So you want to start that Zoom with one person.
No, this one is not the real class that we are setting, but we are showing you where you will be getting those links. You get, but this class is not there tomorrow. Is that okay? We are giving an example.
Yeah.
Those who were late, we shall share the recording of the entire session. So Asante, you won't miss a class of science. And we shall not share with you this link because I think it is not.
Not P6.
Okay. Lynette,
Yes.
can you go back to Edge?
Okay.
Had you opened the email, the other side?
Mr. Kukuru,
Yes, sir.
I can show by BP, the big blue button meeting, which can be
Okay.
held within.
Okay. So, Lynette,
Yes.
stop sharing and we see. Okay.
So after Zoom, Zoom is one of the platforms that have been used globally for training purposes, teaching and learning. But we have another platform which we have built within. It's also open source called Big Blue Button, BBB. So here you also click for the teachers, then you are going to see for the learners. I'm also going to say since the limit is P6. So the interface, as you can see, is the same. You can create a shared meeting. You can create for a group. You can also create for a course. So I'm going to create a shared one so that all of us can see it. I'm going to create a meeting here, give it a title. You can see learning about Mars. Then we can put a description here. We are going to be seeing how it is like to live on Mars for some time. Whatever the description is, you put it. Then you put the start time. Again, here you select the month and date. So it's July, because I want it to start immediately. So I will take it back to July and today. Then here I select the duration in terms of minutes. I can say, okay, to take 15 minutes. I say 12 p.m. Right now it's 6:27. Let me say 6:30. Oops, sorry. Oh, moving very fast. Oops. Okay, I will say 35, but here let me put it at so the dates are here, the time is right down here. This is 4. We are saying 6:35. My cursor clicks. So that now in this meeting, if we are to invite you here, we can decide to put a password for moderators, because I'm going to allocate moderators. Just like in class, you have a class monitor or even more than one teacher. So the moderators, I can give them a password here. I can say it will be admin 256, and then the attendees will be me 256. So you need to put in this either of these passwords. Of course, if you're in class here, I will already give it to my learners who know this. Then remember, this one to attend, you have to be logged in into the system here. So when people log out, this one will leave it as it is. After they have logged out of the site, that's where it will be. We can decide whether to record it or not. So let's select recording. Do we want to show the recording to you people? You can say yes. And remember, we are sharing it in. We are sharing it in shared. Shared is a meeting for everyone. It's neither in a group nor a course. So and if you are, you can type here where you want it to be. You can also say people who access these courses or these specific groups. Since Lynette is the one sharing, let me put it in a course. And you said that's primary 6, right?
Primary 6 science.
Primary 6. She will get it so long as it's in primary 6. Okay, so I can say primary 6 science. And you can share if a meeting, for example, is discussing revision for your name, and you want all P6 people to revise, or everybody in different classes, you can put more than one. So I will submit this meeting. Okay, so Lynette can check to see whether that meeting is there. So now when I check my meetings, you see meeting about Mars, and that's when it is. So I will unshare. Lynette shows us whether the meeting is there.
You need to go under VB. I mean Vibe BB, big blue button.
Yes.
By the way, even me, I didn't get it in primary 6.
It's not there? But it's here, under course. So that's the meeting. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start it so that we can see how it looks like here.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it.
You've also got it?
Yes, it was still loading in the student
Okay, so
account.
let's keep on. I'm going to start it here. Oops, unfortunately, I set a much higher time. So this is going to take longer. But this meeting idea, what we are telling you, this one you can attend within. So if Zoom is busy or we're having issues, actually people can attend meetings within Yaka. It's the same. You can share screen. You can see the people who are there. You can see attendees with muting, showing video and the audio. Almost same settings. They are all created on the same kind of platform.
Okay. Thank you, Jared, for showing us the Vibe big blue button. Lynette?
Yes.
Can we proceed to a few things on the left side there? Do we have questions, members, here before we proceed? If you have a question, you can raise up your hand or you type in the chat.
So Lynette could actually show the meeting because I put the time backwards.
Okay.
It should show a join now. If you refresh.
Lynette, click around the group, then you go back to course. The other side, yes, can click there, then click course again. Yes.
You open it.
Click on it. Tap on join.
Yeah, so because I put the time back, now it has that join now.
If we open from here, won't it take, okay, it goes in a new
Now
tab.
it takes you to big blue button. Mine is also still loading. But ideally, this is the same way Zoom also would act. When you say join, it takes you to the real meeting room. And for this, it's going to ask you for the password. And that's why it will decide whether you are an admin or whether you are a learner. So your teacher must have given you the kind of password to use. Yes. Is it loaded? Oh, it's taking quite a while. Yes, I can see Lynette is already here. Yeah, Lynette, you select that you want also to talk, select microphone.
You can allow it, the other side, top left, allow.
That is for sound testing. Okay, this was for just demonstrating. As you can see me and Lynette in the meeting there. You can say yes, click that that green. So as you can see, we have several functionalities there. If you want to chat, if you want to show your image on webcam, if you want audio, if you want to do polls, if you want emojis, screen sharing, if you want to create breakout rooms or multi-user whiteboard, like the one Mr. Kakuru has been using right on the board there, kind things. So they are also here. So when we create meetings there, they will all be there. Sometimes you'll go to Zoom, sometimes you come just here in big blue button. It's the same thing. All do the same job. And this one, you don't need to download anything. Thank you. I will close this. Mr. Kakuru, you can continue.
Okay, thank you. Lynette, we can now close that. Close that tab. Okay. I think we are almost concluding what we are supposed to cover today, maybe last day. let's scroll down. We look at the dark mode and the light mode. So you can click light mode and we see what happens, dark mode, like that. So when you don't want the other dark mode that was on the right section, you can turn it to that light mode and vice versa. You can click dark mode again. Okay, like that. So you can scroll up back on top. Okay, then you can stop sharing screen. I share something small here. So here in my students account, yes, I also go to the meeting. Then in my mail, the other first meeting we set on Zoom, I have here a mail. It's telling me, Kakul Bernard has invited you to join the group this. Then even the other meeting, I think let me load it. I saw even the other meeting for, this was sent you a friend request. So most of the activities that are done on the site, you normally receive a notification in your email. So here we can invite a few questions and we end and we call it a day. Questions are invited and we end, call it a day. Yes, Lynette, your hand is up.
How can I get quizzes?
How can you get quizzes?
Yes.
Okay. Let me share my screen. There are some courses which have quizzes, others don't have quizzes. Maybe let me share my screen. We see how quizzes look like. So I go to my courses. For example, if I search, let me see one of my courses which is having quizzes. We still have some teachers on the call, and they can direct us directly where we can get the quizzes. So the quizzes, where you normally get them, they are not actually far from your course or your units. On the left side here, when you're done with all the work, you will find the quizzes also. Trying to scroll to see if we have quizzes here. You see these ones here? For example, this.
Yes.
This is a quiz. If I can tap on it and we see how it looks like. That's taken me back. Maybe this quiz was not complete, but I was showing you where you get them. They are also below. Okay, after completing your unit or within after term 1, after term 2, that's where those quizzes are attached. Those quizzes, they are also like assignments, but maybe they can be multiple choice where you are required to choose the correct answer, or they are in form of filling blank spaces, or they are in form of matching. Those ones, those are the quizzes. You will meet them in different courses. So they are always also in line with the units and the assignments that are attached there. Any other hand? You can also read in the chat. in the chat, Gerard Lusinge says the teacher will tell you when a quiz in brackets test or exam is available for you to do. All courses will be having quizzes. Okay. We also have UNEB revision and other quizzes on the courses. Okay. So we are going to attach you to some quizzes. For those who have reached in candidate classes, at least if you have reached in primary 7, senior 4, senior 6, we can allocate you to quizzes for UNEB revision and you handle them. Yes, questions that you can raise your hand and you inquire, we answer you. Okay, if we don't have more questions,
You should. Are you accessing any UNEB things? Yeah.
Maybe I need
Can
to first
search
attach
UNEB
myself.
courses? No. Under enrolled courses. Yeah, like that one. So that's general paper.
I need to attach myself to one so that I'm enrolled.
Find like English and attach yourself. You can even attach Lynette to one of them.
Search for UNEB.
You can put space PLE. In the search because you're going to search for forever. There's so many. Oh, they are in full. Put primary. It's UNEB primary, not PLE. Yeah, they're there. So you can select like English or science. So for those who will request, that's how you can be added to those UNEB courses you're interested in.
So, Renette, you can share your screen. So, go under my courses. Then search for UNEB primary. UNEB. I think that is enough. It will come because it is only one. Click on it, start course. Okay, so those are quizzes now.
Yeah, so the first one is for 1998, and you can click start.
Here.
Yes. So of course, here we know that you are revising, but if it's a real test, it will have time like 1 hour, 2 hours, and it will end. So you can see the questions there, give one reason, then you type in the answer. You want to attempt?
Inet, do you know the answer to that question?
Yeah, you can put in the answer, then you check whether the answer is correct.
You can write down answer.
So for some of them, we have put the answers. Of course, some we haven't. So you are able to type in, and then you check whether the answer is correct.
So Inet, you can type something like it removes food particles, and then you check answer. It removes food particles. Check answer and see. You see, it is wrong.
So on the right there, you can go to question 2, question 3, like that, up to the last question. Or you can use that one, go to 2, go to 3, like that progressively.
Okay.
But after that, after you submit, you can redo the quiz again after reading. You can redo the exam again after you have read properly until you have mastered everything and you can pass. And on this primary, you can see we have put more than 10 years per subject. If you revised all those and you're in P7, certainly, and with the ability to have cross-check answers, you will certainly be well prepared. Over to you, Mr. Mafudu.
Okay, so Rinet, you can go back there.
So you can save the quiz and return to it later.
Okay, then go dashboard so that you leave it at that. Okay, so for those who joined in late, the recording will be shared to our groups. You can take time and go through it. Otherwise, that's what we had for you today, so that you become better digital learning. I can say, I'm not with the better word, but at least we are getting used to the digital world where we are experiencing such a learning management system that is fully fledged to provide you with the learning you need in addition to what you have been getting in schools. Have a good evening. Catch you tomorrow in other classes. Bye.